everyone! Makima here! I heard you are enjoying your Royal Guard? Riding your chicken and bullying everyone, players and monsters alike? Well, I could not blame you. The recent buff on Royal Guard made it a very good job for both PvP and PvE. However, other Royal Guards are still facing difficulties in farming and grinding their combat time and monster annihilation. Worry no more. In this video, I will be sharing with you how I grind and farm as a Royal Guard. First, let us discuss our farming skills. The Shield Boomerang and the Grand Cross. You see, these are skills from our previous jobs, but these two are our best options in grinding. Shield Boomerang alone is not good for grinding. We need this bouncing booster device to make our Shield Boomerang hits multiple targets at once. Also, in our accessory set, we can use the Devourer of Souls to increase the attack range of our Shield Boomerang. We can also use our Cross Shield to increase the damage of our Shield Boomerang. Back to our Grand Cross, this skill is also not good enough for grinding. We need to supplement it with the Apocalypse Mark module. The Apocalypse Mark enables our Grand Cross to leave marks on the ground that cause damage on the enemies. With the help of this Smeldon skill, we can kill enemies immediately after they respawn. When and where to use the Shield Boomerang? I usually use the Shield Boomerang in farming experience with combat time. It is effective in killing a group of monsters that spawns in 2 or 3 adjacent spots. When and where to use the Grand Cross? Grand Cross is excellent in card hunting. It is ideal for killing monsters that have fast spawn rates such as Hydra, Skeleton Worker, or Gearth. This time I will show you my usual farming spots. Elite Sanctum is the best place to farm for experience. However, it's a PvP map, other players might attack you and steal your spot. As a Royal Guard, this is the best spot to farm for experience. You can kill 2 groups of Groven here with Shield Boomerang. Take note that Royal Guard will have a hard time farming 3 groups of monsters, given the limited range of our Shield Boomerang. Therefore, I recommend to farm 2 groups of monsters only. After all, monsters here spawn once every 2 seconds. Since our Shield Boomerang have a 1-second global cooldown, we can kill 1 group every second. There are other spots in this map that you can farm, however, it requires you to move a little every time you cast Shield Boomerang. Once our character moves a distance, it consumes combat time. So it is better to find a spot where we can use Shield Boomerang without moving. Now, if you are playing this game long enough, you have already a good inventory of cards in your bag. And by this time, you might probably be looking for purple card fragments so you can upgrade your purple cards. This is where Grand Cross will come into play. We will be farming the shellfish for cards that we can dismantle later on. There are 5 shellfish in here, 3 shellfish spawn once every 3 seconds. And there are 2 shellfish that spawn instantly. Notice the 2 shellfish that immediately dies after respawning. That is because of Grand Cross Apocalypse Mark. With multiple Apocalypse Marks on the ground, we can make sure that we can spawn kill those shellfish. If you have not completed your Hydra cards, I recommend to farm in these spots using Grand Cross. Since these 2 Hydras spawn instantly, Grand Cross is perfect for this job. There are also another spot in here that have 2 fast spawning Hydra. You can farm them too. Since there are lots of other monsters around, we can use our pet Dummel to kill them too. If you still need a skeleton card, I recommend to farm the skeleton workers in this spot. There are 2 skeleton workers that instantly spawn in this corner. We can use Grand Cross to farm them. However, you notice that the spawning area of these skeleton workers is quite wide. Our Grand Cross could not cover it entirely. This is where the Muspel's fire comes handy. We can use it to kill those skeletons that are out of reach of our Grand Cross. For added assurance, we will also use our pet Dummel to clear the distant skeleton workers. With this setup, we can make sure that we can farm the skeleton workers efficiently. Well guys, that's it for now. I hope you find this video helpful. Please like and subscribe.